Hello, and welcome back, everybody, to more Fuga, Melodies of Steel 3 on the PlayStation 5. It's been a while. It's been a little over a week now since we last played Fuga 3. We are in Chapter 2, I think about 3/4 of the way through Chapter 2. We finished Chapter 1, which was basically the fake-out chapter that we've kind of grown accustomed to. Fuga 1 kind of had, I wouldn't call it a fake out chapter, but it had a fake out scene. Chapter 2 kind of had a future section, which kind of fast forwarded to a past. And this one had a very, very Flanderized section of gratuitous child death before the maestro got involved to direct Malt back to the past. Overall impression so far, gameplay is still fine. I'm not very combo oriented in terms of my brain, so a combo system is going to take a little bit of getting used to, but it seems to be fine. Combat's still about the same, but the story, I don't know yet. It is nice to see some of the characters like Vanilla return. I'm not really quite sure if it's the assist system is all that great, though. Welcome, Bear Kidney. But all in all, right now we're at the part where we know that the Kaiser is leading the Burman Empire charge, and we know Vanilla has helped us out. We've allied with a rebel person whose name is Near. We understand that the Burman army is using like special energy sources to be able to power their machinery and weaponry, which I think is part of the byproduct of Bloodwurst's research into basically experimenting on the Felineko to extract their spirits, because dogs are unable to cast magic, or caninos in this universe. Only Felinekos can. Why? I don't really know. I'm sure there's a lore explanation, but I just don't know why. That's why only they were the ones who were experimented on and made into batteries, and not the dogs. But in any event, we are back with Fuga 3. Let's continue. All we know is that Malta's been kidnapped by a group of 4 people. We don't know what their ultimate goal is or objective, but we may never know. Let's go ahead and continue. Yeah, see, okay, I was a little, I guess we're a little more than 3/4 of the way through. We're like right there, aren't we? Approaching organic life form detected. Now, I may have read all of this last time, and then I had to leave because I just didn't have enough time. So I may just read it all again since it has been a while. Unarmed civilian, danger level minimal. Oh, this might just be the Count Novoluon cutscene. If it is, we can just skip it. Is that Jin? Maybe it's Fritz. If only. It's probably some from a nearby village. The Tyrannus stands out enough as it is. Yeah, it's Novoluon. Okay, we can skip. Skip. We don't need to know it. Limited time. We've already saw it. Maybe I should talk with Lunette too. His mask is a little scary though. Lunette is in the room below, so let's take the elevator down to meet him. Okay, want to have some girl talk, wants to do laundry, want everyone to be happy. That's an annoying one. I want to talk to someone, I want to sleep, I want to have some girl talk. These are the worst categories we could have possibly gotten. I almost want to reload the save. In fact, I will. That's terrible. There's no way I'm making people happy. And we'll just go ahead and skip. And whatever we get this time, I'm sticking with. We had some really terrible conditions that are just going to cost like 5 of my action points. So we are now back in. Okay. Talk to someone, plant some fruit, do the laundry, sleep, play with the Cluckin in the shed. I want to expand a facility. I want to have a girls-only pajama party. I don't know about whether I can effectuate that. We'll try everything else. Silk line. They want me to really go down here first, so I can't do anything else. My, I believe you were May, was it? Yep, that's right. I had forgotten to ask earlier, but how did you all end up fighting in this? Tank, we're here to rescue my big brother, Malt. He was kidnapped. Do you know anything about that? Ah, Malt, I remember him, but unfortunately, I don't know anything about his current whereabouts. Oh, I've researched many places, but heard nothing regarding Malt. I apologize for being unable to help. That's okay, but what does researched mean? It means that I've gone to many places and studied them in order to draw my comics. Wow, that sounds kinda amazing. If you would like, I could share with you all sorts of information I've gathered so far. Let's see, why don't we take this opportunity and make it a quiz? Okay, I'll give it a try. Oh no, if it's about his comic, I didn't read the new page. Are they gonna... They might be having the same role as Stalin and the other dog. Basically, you can give a massive amount of experience points if you get the quiz correct, but if you don't, you get nothing. Luna will present you with questions when speaking with him throughout the doors during the intermission phase. You will get rewards for choosing the correct answer from the choices he provides. What is a status ailment corrosion due to an enemy? Makes the enemy stinky. Yes, I think that's probably it. Makes the enemy more vulnerable to status ailments, and makes the enemy freeze. I'm going to assume it's this. Yeah, correct. You are quite knowledgeable. Just what I'd expect from one of the heroes of Gasco. I look forward to seeing what the future holds. Yep, so she leveled up. With that being said, I've drawn the next chapter of the Adventures of Sucre. If you'd like, have a look. Nothing more would please me if it put a smile on your face. And so we have episode 1. That will be it for today. I must return to my drawing. Would you visit again when I have time? Yep, see you. You obtain an episode of The Adventures of Sucre, a serialized comic. You'll receive new pages as you progress in the game. Be sure to collect them all. You can check the obtained comic pages by going to the library in the main menu. The observation room is now unlocked. The laundry room is now unlocked. Facilities can be expanded. New ruins have been added to the observation room. The lift can be taken to the top floor observation room and laundry. Laundry is ready to be done. And resources from the farm, garden, and animal shed will automatically be collected in this way. Work on the farm again for a new batch of resources. Alright. Let's see. Who do I want to be in the lead? So... Kyle is lagging behind. Socks is pretty high. Chick is high. I'm wanting to try to level him up because hopefully we can get something that'll do stun. That's really what I'm hoping for. Let's go up first before we decide what to apportion the rest of this to. What facilities can be expanded? Is it the workshop? It is not the workshop. We can upgrade the reactor even more. Don't know if I want to do that yet. Silk line. So laundry room. This is the laundry room. By doing the laundry with another character, you can deepen their bond and increase their affinity. However, you have no more clothes to wash until the next intermission, so you can only do this once. It's a quick way to increase two children's friendship. So Kyle wanted to do laundry. So him for sure, but who do I want to pair him with? I meant to just step away so I can access the menu. There we go. So status characters, quickly go to... Oh, he's like 21 EXP away. If he does anything, he'll level. So Kyle... I guess Boron. Do the laundry? Yes. Laundry was successful. Kyle's wish is complete, and his affinity is greatly increased. A new entry has been added to the library. Observation room. First, select the runes to explore. When new runes are discovered along a route, they will be added here. Better items can be found in higher level runes, but the difficulty will also be higher. Additionally, a drone can be sent to expedition by dispatching them with R1. That is new. I have no idea what a drone is. You gonna explain what that means? No? Okay, fair enough. We'll need this for some of the materials to expand facilities. Apparently we can expand one. I don't know which one yet. Boron absolutely should not be in the lead anymore, so we'll swap him to back. Chick will be in the front. Resist all status ailments. That might be good for Kyle. So Socks can definitely be great if we pair him with a character that can inflict like shock. So if Brits joins our party and he can inflict shock, I want to immediately put them together. Can probably replace Chick at that point. Oh, that's the other thing is that doesn't she have an ability now from like a week ago that allows her to hit multiple? Yeah, tag team blast. So we might be able to hit multiple weakness spots. Anyway, things to do, decisions. R1 or L1. So fruit in the garden, May wants to plant fruit. So I think she has to be the one to do it. And then he wants to play with the Cluckins. Fast travel. Animal shed. That was pretty fast. Let's see. So Cluckin, feathers, eggs. He loves it. Status, affinity, R1. So we need to switch to May. I guess we can plant potatoes and carrots. We can't expand this one, can we? No. Potatoes and carrots it is. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. She wanted fruit. She wanted fruit. No. All that EXP. Oh, I would have hit it. Now I'm not going to hit it. Oh, well. That's how it goes sometimes. Talk to somebody. So it'll be Socks. I could never have imagined that we would travel to Burma under these circumstances. I am batting like 0. That was Hack. That was not Chick that had that request. Do you think the Tyrannus came back to help us? Alright, so now... Is it this fishing place that can be expanded? It is. So there's Socks' wish. So now, since we can't plant any fruit, what we have to do is probably the girls' only pajama party, which I was kind of hoping to avoid because it costs so much. Select the child you'd like to rest from the list. Children rest will gain experience and heal injuries. Number of children could rest at a time depends on the number of bunks. Please let injured or knocked out children rest first. So Chick and Hana. So Hana leveled up. And there's Kyle's level, and Boron's level, and Sox's level. Alright, so we have 11 more to play with. Let's see if we can make anything in terms of our cooking. Sox will get the EXP, of course. It'll give me more EXP. Is it worth it just for one boss? It would probably be better at the beginning of next chapter, quite honestly. I'm not going to use it. I'll probably save it. We'll go reactor to level 4. A comrade might come to assist task during the intermission. When a comrade comes to assist, the highest success rate of the task will increase. The higher the affinity, the more likely a comrade will come to assist. Let's raise their affinity through conversations and other activities. So we have a 32% chance. Not good enough. Alright. So we have 9 AP left. Probably we'll do a quick runes run. Do children at a time. Failing an expedition will not result in the children getting game over. So, Sox, Chick, and May. Unknown trinket. We've got a bomb. Okay, now we can shoot. Do I want to shoot him or do I want to place the bomb? Right now I need to reset the room. Oh, that... Okay, I was about to say, that didn't even kill them, but it did. Okay, so now I have 2 bullets. And I think there were just 2 pots. Yeah. 1. And 2. Old coin. So we're getting things to, like, get money with, but not really materials. But that's fine. So let's go ahead and S-rank this. Chick is pretty close to leveling up. I'll swap from Chick, or from Sox to Chick. We'll get the affinity up, and we'll go ahead and probably get them to rank up at this point. Just level-wise. Because she's almost at a chance to deepen the bond. There's some things I cannot even invent. You can do it, I know you can. Not everything can be invented. Maybe there's another way. Maybe there's another way sounds like a good answer. I mean, so does you can do it. I mean, triangle is obviously the bad choice, but he might appreciate the innovation of maybe there's another way. More than you can do it. I'm going to choose you can do it. It's boring, but I know it's safe. Oh, it was the best answer. Okay, fine. I feel like it's boring that it's the best answer, but I can understand why it would be. Scrap fishing. Do I have enough to upgrade? Okay, we do. Thanks to the soil I got, I can upgrade the garden. That way I don't have to flounder if I need space for fruit. Oh, that was dumb. I should have saved it in case one of the kids' request was expand a facility. Well, now we won't have that. We'll have people wanting dumb sleepovers. I'm worried about mommy and daddy. Chance to deepen your bond? It's starting to feel normal to have the Tyrannus, isn't it? That's because we have to keep fighting. The Tyrannus is like a home away from home. It would be nice to live here. It's like a home away from home. Yeah, it's like a real home where we all eat and sleep together. Alright, we are done. It's time to take on the Chapter 2 boss. So, main menu. Begin assault is L2. I'm gonna make my TV a little louder. Fighting spell-enhanced enemies within the Burman Empire, the children felt a trepidation they had never felt before. Perhaps because of that, there was one who was more worried than usual. Spell-enhanced Burman tanks? This is much more dangerous than I had imagined. I wonder if I can protect everyone. No, I have to. I will. Even if I have to sacrifice myself to do so. I feel like that's a less impactful line after we saw Chapter 1 where literally everybody sacrificed themselves. I am just saying. Also, spoiler alert, we know she doesn't from that scene that we saw in Chapter 1, so why even do it? I felt something weird. I wonder what that was. As the children resolved themselves for what was to come, disaster was fast approaching. Whoa! Warning! Warning! Enemy attack! Damage was not caused by artillery fire. Given the circumstances, it was likely a mine or other explosion. But the Tyrannus has not detected the source of the explosion or attacker. An attack that doesn't leave a signature. It can't be! Hey, what the hell is going on? If you know something, say it. This is most likely a spell attack, and with this much force, it has to be the Crimson Knights. Crimson Knights? Was that not the name of the incredibly powerful Biocharge Task Force Squad you mentioned? That's right. Somehow they knew we were coming. I didn't want to fight them until we'd convened with our main forces, but I guess we have no choice. The previous explosion has obstructed our escape route. We have no option but to move forward. Move forward? You mean in this open airspace where our flank is wide open? Damn it, did they lure us here? This strategy, this has to be. Warning, warning, large enemy detected. Cutting off our retreat from a distance, then finishing us off at close range. I remember these tactics. One of our operations went down just like this. Flames cut off our retreat and a single man destroyed all our forces. That was the Fiend of Flames, Pyrock. Tough indeed, just like Ash said. Time to show me your footwork. If you don't want to go up in flames, that is. In this hell of flames, you shall meet your end. Warning, warning, fire control system has been damaged. Several hours will be required for repair. What the hell? We can't get out of here. Are we just supposed to take this guy's attacks? Even for the Tyrannus, if we keep taking those attacks, we will not hold for much longer. Is this what a Crimson Knight is capable of? Oh, I think we must, for story purposes, defend. Yeah, I can't do anything for now. Thank you for the hydrate, Bear Kidney. Hell plays devastating attack that burns the Tyrannus for 3 turns. What's the matter? Don't tell me you're out of firepower. At this rate, we're all gonna die. Oh no. I guess we're all out of firepower. We're gonna take a lot of damage every turn, by the way. Drink up, I'll need water for fire. I will, but like, what am I gonna do? I can't do any items, I can't do anything. Okay, the fire is out. Is this all just to trigger the Tyrannus countdown or the Soul Cannon countdown? It's burning us again. Warning, system durability is at 50%. What do we do? Malt, help us! Do I really have no choice but to use the Soul Cannon? Is this the only way I can protect them? When the Tyrannus' HP falls below 50%, one of the children will brace for death. Well, she's got the gloom on her face. Big disgrace. So, looks like 2 turns until whatever happens is gonna happen, but we'll be dead before the 2 turns pass. Because I can't lullaby, it won't let me do anything. I'm sorry, Jill. I'm using the life you gave me for this. Hana, what? Hana, where are you? This is the only thing I can do. I need to protect them all. Hana, stop! Don't do it! Hana, no! Is she using the Soul Cannon? Hana, please do not do this! Hana, no, don't leave us! Don't do it, Hana! Hana, no! Hana. Fuck of suitcase. There is a lot of squeaking, I agree. I'll protect everyone. I always will. Well, glad I didn't level her up. I guess I just got lucky. I don't know if it was just because they just picked the lowest level character or if I just lucked out and just not bothered with her because she was like the one with the lowest amount of EXP. It's kind of bad that that's the first thought I had in my head. Hana! I can do no more. Falling back. Why falling back? The Tyrannus has a lethal weapon called the Soul Cannon, which can eliminate all enemies. However, in order to use it, one child must sacrifice themselves. The child bracing themselves when the Tyrannus is in danger will sacrifice themselves to the Soul Cannon after a period of time. Once you see the warning signs, finish the battle before tragedy strikes. Energy signature has disappeared. Chathy's voice signaled the end of the battle, but the children couldn't even force a reply. They had decided to save Malt and lost a precious friend in the ensuing battle. That bitter truth tormented them. I don't like this. Malt! Malt! Why are her eyes a different color? No! Is she gonna awaken to the Maestro power? Is this like a weird bloodline? Oh, she is? Why her now? Huh? In this hell of flames, you shall meet your end. Chathy, use the shields. Roger, emergency defensive shields deployed. Hellblaze. Damage has been reduced by the shields. That was a close call. A direct hit by that might have been fatal. Great job calling that one out, May. Nice going. Yeah, but how did I know to do that? We might have blocked that one, but the Crimson Knights sure are something. We can't retreat, but can we win? What do we do? It'll be fine. Malt is fighting for us right now. Huh? Don't give up, Malt. I'm not going to give up either. She's right. Malt would have never given up either. Right, sorry about that, May. If we get stuck here, Malt would never let it go. Alright. We have... Actually, we can break the... Oh, we don't want to break the... Okay. The legs, and there's also the head. Where do I want to start here? We need to chip away at the head. It looks like there's two... Honestly, I feel like nonsense is going to happen when we hit those little diamonds on that bar. It might even revive a turret, so I'm probably not going to mess with this one too much. I'm probably just going to focus on the head. I wouldn't mind doing this, except I'd rather... I mean, it would cause delay, though, but I don't... We need to get rid of the armor. Sharp bolts. I mean, I could have done a ton of damage with sharp bolts. How do I want to do this? I want to keep chipping at them with piercing bolt, but I want to keep the combo going. Powerful march. We know what the boss is going to do because we've seen it before we died. We know he's going to bring up a tower of flames and do like 3,750 damage to us and burn us for several turns. So that's already been spoiled. But it was 3,750 damage when we defended, so it might be half of our HP pool if we don't. So I'm trying to think how I want to do this. We could use Smoke Grenade to actually decrease his accuracy, while also... No, because it's yellow, isn't it? We have White Grenade, which is not quite good enough. Cluster Bomb, Flame... Yeah, Flame Grenade is not that great. It's not even going to work on the boss. Piercing Shot. Darkness on an enemy 5 turns. We'll use it on, okay, it looks like it has 100% to land. We'll use it to increase the combo counter for right now. Actually, it'll immediately fall off, won't it? Because, yeah, because I screwed up. It doesn't matter. It might actually matter. Leader skill activated. Assist gauge is too low, so now we have an assist attack. Fancy rocket. So we're gonna lose our combo, unfortunately. Tag Blast can destroy the weakness icon of the head. So I'm gonna do that. I mean, it has still has smoke on it. It's less accurate. Leader skill activated. I believe in you. Take one more action. Lower attack. 100% we're using it on the boss. Okay, first checkpoint breakthrough chance. You think this is enough to defeat me? Yeah, because we're going to save Malt. Pitiful. The hell that awaits you is a cruel one indeed. At the very least, I shall send you there myself. We won't forgive anyone who hurts Malt. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't know if there's like... I mean, what would actually break through here? I mean... I don't think being an idiot's gonna help us, but I don't know. This one might be a trap too. We're just gonna stick to our guns. Won't forgive anyone who hurts Malt. You're no mere child to find the nerve to talk back to me. Oh, they're trembling. They're quaking in their boots. Piercing shot. So defense is gone. Now with that. Socks would actually be really good if she actually can do any status elements, but she can't. Sucks. To be sucks. Flame Grenade will likely not work. We could try a Cluster Bomb. Do I want to put Boron in front? It will increase Boron's speed, like, very slightly. But, like, May's gonna take, like, almost double the turns. Okay, the paralysis is gone. I could try attacking and just defeating the gun. As well. Okay. So that one is frozen until I guess it regenerates. I'm going to defend this turn. Repair mode, one more turn. Fair enough. Very short-lived success rate with that. Let's not lock in anything yet. Let's build up our combo. So it returns to battle mode. Pretty quickly. Just that? Okay. Okay. Confirm formation. Increases power. Okay. And it's immediately gonna get a turn. Oh my gosh, the armor on the boss. It's up to 6. We're almost at a limit break. Assist attack is now on set. Hack. Sharp shot is going to do a ton of damage, which is going to be kind of hilarious, but the boss is going to get a turn, which is not very hilarious. The assist attack is going to do like nothing to the boss. Attack on an enemy that increases damage the higher the combo rate is. I mean, we're going to take an attack from the boss. I don't want the... I don't know how I want to do this. This is going to hurt. Okay, we're still above half health, so we didn't trigger anything. So the assist attack will take care of the other... But if I do that, I don't know if it gets rid of my combo. So this is going to hurt him a lot, which is going to be really fun. Because this does more damage the stronger his armor. 1,118 damage. We hit the breakthrough threshold with that. So we're just going to cheese and make Kyle have another turn. And then we're just gonna take this fight to the bank. You shall witness the true flames of hell. Have you the resolve to burn in its flames? Wait, you're getting even stronger. Okay, well, this one's easier. We're not giving up until we save Malt. A stout resolve. It is that which makes you a worthy opponent. That's right. Tremble in fear. And they are out of the paralysis mode. But it doesn't matter because we win. So Kyle will take the place over here. May gets a turn. Yeah, Kyle's just too good. So, yeah, so we're in great shape here. Yeah, so this should be enough to win. Especially since it's gonna be, the combo meter's at 200%. If it doesn't kill, we'll go ahead and use the assist. But fire! 1,198. And now we're following it up with a limit break. Which isn't very which unfortunately isn't very strong. Because he has 6 armor. Okay, so we are going to break the enemy. And then we win because Kyle is going to go Sharp Bolt again. Oh, or we just do enough damage. What is my rank? S for action, A for damage. We got the sass. We got the sass. Good work, team. Oh, we finally got Stun Grenade. This is what we were waiting on. So it may paralyze enemies, and he gets an additional point of speed. May has leveled up. Multi-piercing shot, which I enjoyed a lot in Fuga too. This one is going to remove 1 armor from every enemy. Then Chick levels, Hack levels. Rusty Barrel L, Rusty Coil, and Metal Plate have all been earned. That's as much as I can do. Falling back. You are lucky, but how will you fare next time? Enemy signature, silent. This is our victory. We did it. We won. I really thought we'd get burned up there. Something's there. Huh? What's wrong? Bear kidney. That's Fuga. Enemy craft is being converted into an unknown energy. What? What do you mean? The Tyrannus is absorbing the energy mass. Wait, didn't something like this happen before? Oh, with Jill's. Right? With the Tarrascus? Correct. This phenomenon is similar to when the Tyrannus absorbed the destroyed Tarrascus. Right, from when Hana went through. I really didn't want to remember that. The absorbed energy has restored some of the Tyrannus' functions. Maybe we shouldn't let it absorb any more energy. Why not if it means the Tyrannus gets stronger? I'm more worried about the Imperial forces than the Tyrannus. Since there was an ambush on this route, our meeting point may have been compromised. There's another emergency meeting point, so let's head there. Crimson Knight's headquarters, jail. Why did Ash decide to show up now and take me to the Burman Empire? It's already been 5 years since he was banished from Petit Mona. My goodness, this Sephiroth dog. It's 5 years ago. Petit Mona Village. Mom! Dad! Molt, be careful. Stay away from the fire. It's too late. Why? Why did it come to this? Oh, so the fire was a fake out. He just stabbed them. Okay. We should all just forget everything. It should all just disappear, like ashes to a flame. Why would he do that? Why would he work for the Burman Empire? And why would you not mention this in any of the details in the last 2 games? This is the first time we're hearing about anything regarding Ash. And I mean in anything. All of the affinity chats with every single character that I painstakingly unlocked to get Platinum in 1 and 2. Nope, wasn't mentioned. Why would he do that? Why would he work for the Burman Empire? Good news, brat! It seems your friends have arrived in the Burman Empire, along with that tank, the Tyrannus, was it? What did you just say? Did they come to rescue me? Things are moving exactly as I had planned. It is finally time to settle my debt with Gasco. I may have lost one of my rigs to Pyrox's failures, but I am in a good mood. I shall forgive him just this once. I can't shake the feeling that something horrible will happen if they all come here. Damn it. Why? Why would you all be so reckless? My, to think that you wouldn't know the reason. Why? Because of that heartwarming friendship of yours. I'm sure you would have done the same, would you not? Don't you dare say another thing about them. You know nothing about us. Very true, I do not. Oh, how it displeases me to not know more. I know. Why don't I have your friends prove to me your friendship? What do you mean by that? Well, perhaps by seeing if they would trade the Tyrannus for you. Fuga, Melodies of Steel 3, so we're probably about to get the end title card. Yep, Song on the Wind trophy. And our Chapter 2 has been completed. Epic Snail. It feels strange here. Where is this? This is a world that May's hidden power has created. However, this power is not yet awakened, so all she can do is follow the current timeline. I think I see something. Is someone talking over there? Is that Vanilla? Interacting with the assist character will offer a glimpse into their pasts. These events can only be viewed for the assist characters currently in the crew. Choose your points wisely. Vanilla's memory. So this is what this is what we just did, right? I wonder why there are locks. I guess at certain points of the game, can I just like quick travel to other chapters to undo routes? Choose Nier as an assist character. That only would have happened if I had chosen the other option instead of Bravery, but I chose Bravery instead. So let's start with Vanilla's memory. Let's find out what you've been up to this past year. Oh, okay, even longer than that. 5 years ago. So back when her father was still alive, I suppose. So Muscat Mansion in the capital city of Parisia. Are you serious, Shane? Deadly serious. The Burman spies embedded within our ranks have turned on their own, and they've given us crucial intelligence. It's likely they're planning a major invasion with the majority of their airships. Blasted Kaiser that he would unite Burman from that state of strife in a mere decade. A Burman blitzkrieg would be a considerable threat to Gasco. We must strengthen our army. There is very little leeway here, particularly if we were to be outnumbered. Mother, what are Father and Mr. Malo talking about? They look very serious. They're talking about how they'll protect everyone in Gasco. Protect everyone from what? Is something bad going to happen to Gasco? Don't you worry, dear. Just leave that to your father. You have lessons from Cayenne tomorrow morning, don't you? You need to rest now. I want to sleep with you tonight. Then let me hold your hand until you fall asleep. Okay. I think I can see someone else. I think I know them. Phantom Village. So this will be us in Petit Mona. So I imagine we'll unlock different memories depending on which routes we go off of. But for right now, I guess we're going here. Back to Petit Mona. Petit Mona? Question mark? It's funny because Fuga 2 also did this pretty late in the game. Had like a Petit Mona question mark area. This is Petit Mona, isn't it? But something feels strange. This isn't a dream, is it? My, what a cute little thing you are. Who might you be? Greet her or be wary of her? 2 points of bravery and 1 point of tactics from chapter 3. That will get us... I don't actually know who that is. I know who that is. And you. Okay, so... we can go ahead and unlock her. If we wanted. And there's Jill. Okay. Let's just greet her. Hi, my name is May. Is this Petit Mona? So your name is May. That's right. This is Petit Mona. And then after this, we'll go one into the other. That way we could unlock potential assist moves for Blue. I knew it. Huh? What's wrong? Wait a second. I think I've seen you somewhere before. This should be the first time I've ever met you as well. But it's strange. It's almost as if I know you from somewhere. I don't really understand either, but you feel like somebody I know. My, is that so? By the way, what is it that you came here to do? Were you coming to meet some friends? I'm looking for Malt. He's my big brother. Malt? What a wonderful name that is. But I'm sorry, I haven't heard of him before. It's okay. I'll find him right away. Is that so? In that case, I don't think there's any cause for worry. It's just a strange woman started living on the outskirts of the village. You should be careful, okay? Okay, thank you. I've never been to the outskirts, but I kind of want to see. I can't believe there was a house here. What an adorable little guest. Did you need something? Are you a scary old witch? I'm not old or a witch, little one. I'm just a bit of a traveler. I travel around and collect and research different things.
だ
Some
け
of
ど、
that's dangerous, so a little girl like you shouldn't get too close to them. This kinda looks like the stuff on the Tyrannus. Huh? Did you just say the Tyrannus? You just mentioned the Tyrannus, didn't you? Yep, the Tyrannus was in this cave in the forest near the village. My friends and I found it.
うん、
The forest?
だか
Have you
ら、
ever used these tools or materials before? Yep, we all use them. We're always in trouble because we don't have enough.
うん、
What is going on? I must investigate the cave.
そ
If
う
you
ね。
need any of these tools, I'd be glad to share them with you. Would you come talk to me again? Yeah, sure thing. My name is May.
うん、
May, what a wonderful name. My name is Catherine. It's a pleasure to meet you, May. So, drawing boy? So back to the drawing boy. So battle item shop, sure. Items can be bought or sold at shops. We also recommend settling any valuables obtained from exploring ruins here. This is a shop where items can be bought or sold. Transactions are made with money. You can also check the status of the tank by pressing the triangle button, which was not a feature in the original Fuga one, but it was patched in later. So, really good feature. Use to check what materials are needed for upgrading and expanding facilities, because before you had to guess. So we have an energy cell. We have piercing ammo. I don't think I need anything right now. We don't have enough to do any of this. Okay, yeah, we don't have any basic tools. I imagine one of the next runes is probably going to allow us to unlock these. Sell. Sell all valuables, unknown trinket, old coin, and ancient jewel, yes. So that gave us about 4,500 to work with. That's all we're going to sell. So, drawing boy. I haven't seen you around before, but you're really cute. I'll let you have this so I can draw you. We have assist candy. Does that, I imagine that probably increases the assist gauge. I don't know though. Items. Adds 50% to the assist gauge, so it's pretty useful item. We just have to remember we have smoke ammo and white ammo and piercing ammo. And these are pretty amazing because they hit everybody, not just one enemy. So we can blind every single enemy if it comes down to it. Unfortunately, this place is only selling piercing, which, you know, while useful, could be better. I am going to buy 3 more, just because I think piercing ammo is actually pretty good. And we want more characters other than just May to be able to hit all enemies and pierce. Hutton outskirts we were at. Let's go to the general store. We have a material shop and farm shop to buy, I think, more seeds. Meat! Oh, they'll let you just buy unlimited amounts of meat. Cooking. So this will increase our attack permanently until the next waypoint if we make this. We don't have any moose sheep, do we? So we'll buy this. And cabbage seeds, we do not have cabbage at all either. So we'll buy that. Meat. I mean, it's necessary for attack up recipes. We're gonna be buffing attack, so we're probably gonna buy 10 of them. Just for long term. I don't think we'll need to buy any more for the rest of the game, because I'm not gonna be cooking it every time, but probably enough to where it'll matter. Material shop, because we are gonna be buying. Used battery, possibly. So we need 13 more used batteries and 1 iron scrap. One iron scrap. So this is definitely better than the exchange. So money's going to be extremely important if we can actually just buy these now. Expand workshop. Rusty cartridge, rusty coil, rusty breech. So 8 more plus the 7 that we have. So we just want to probably buy another 15 of these, actually. Okay, that's about as much money as I feel comfortable spending right now. Let's go back to the village square. Smart old man. A devil sleeps inside the forbidden cave. You would be wise to not approach it. You may have this as thanks for heeding my warning. Is it meat? It's an intricate. It's not quite as savory. Gossip-loving woman. The joke is that NPCs in Fuga 2 would give you meat when you spoke with them. Pretty often. There's a strange woman who started living on the village outskirts. She never shows her face. Oh my, I'm sorry, dearie. I must not be very interesting. Here, take this as an apology. Repair kit. Would I like to finish and return to my adventure? Looks like I do. Oh, you're that lady from before. My, you're May, aren't you? What's wrong? I went to see the person on the outskirts. What? May, you met the stranger? Yep, I wasn't scared at all. She was really nice. I see. I suppose we shouldn't judge others based on their appearance. Perhaps I'll have a talk with her myself. Yep, bye now. So I have less than an hour to go. So I'll have to make a little bit of progress with Chapter 3, but not much. Uh-huh. What's wrong, May? You're spacing out. I was just in Petit Mona, right? Were you daydreaming? Maybe? You did seem out of it. We will soon arrive at the rendezvous point. Wait, huh? The Phantom Village can be visited again. Items bought here can be used in the real world. How do you visit it again? Are you going to tell me? No, they won't. Chapter 3, What the West Wind Saw. A few hours later, Burman Empire rendezvous point. The Tyrannus had finally arrived at the rendezvous point, but nobody was there. When the children left the Tyrannus to check the area, they found nothing but damaged machines full of bullet holes. Looks like there was some kind of fight here. I had a bad feeling about this, but now that we're in range of comms and still getting nothing. If you're talking about the rebels, they aren't here anymore. The Burmans attacked and they ran. Huh? That voice, could it be? Is it Jin? It is Jin. Okay. Hey, you guys made it out all right. Jin, you're safe. I'm so glad you're safe. We were so worried. Jin told the children about what happened after he arrived in the Burman Empire. I'm trying to remember what Jin excelled at. I think he was one of the first people in Fuga 2 to get like an attack that hit all enemies. That was yellow coated and also mainly geared towards ground enemies. So that might be his main selling point in this. He was contacted by rebel troops who had asked him to join them at the rendezvous point. I somehow managed to get here, but those rebel guys had already been attacked by the Burman. They were so outmatched that they got chased out of here before I could blink. Were Brits and Sheena not with you? We heard that you had come to Berman together. Sorry, I haven't seen them. I see. I just hope they're okay. Thank you for telling us. All we can do is hope they're safe. I'm glad to see you made it, at least. Well, that's thanks to my friend here. Hold on, are you still hiding? Are you scared of strangers or something? As Jin spoke out, exasperated, a woman on a motorcycle appeared from behind the rocks. Well, not just any woman. Taciturn woman. Who are you? I feel as if I have seen her before. Yes, you have? It makes sense that you would. Let me explain. Jin's words rendered the children speechless. The woman in front of them was Lieutenant Colonel Flomkish, with whom they had thought they killed during the first invasion of Gasco. What? So she's that scary Berman lady we fought back then? I was sure she had perished. Flam, was it? You were alive this whole time? I'm so glad she's alive. She was lucky enough to have been carried off to a monastery after we fought. I knew she was the person that we saw that Jin was nursing, even though the face was hidden. I just didn't think that she'd come in riding a motorcycle. And then, well, a lot happened, and I decided to take her in. Call it a whim of mine. Oh, well, anyway, it's good that she's still alive. You must have kept Jin safe all the way here, right? Thanks. So, why'd she follow you here? Guess I should start with why I came here in the first place. Just recently, all the Berman workers at the plant were told to return to Berman. Apparently, the government had called a compulsory summons. I had a bad feeling, so I decided to go to Berman to figure it all out. But then Flam said she would come too. But to be honest, if it weren't for her, I'd probably have been caught a long time ago. The army's been patrolling all over the place, putting down the rebels left and right. While Gasco is busy rebuilding, the Berman army is building towards another invasion. Jin had confirmed Nier's words. Gasco was in danger. I'm sorry I have to say this after all that, but for now the rebel militia will need to focus on saving our own people. I know we should be joining up and helping you as soon as possible, but there is no other option. I'm sure that there are people injured that need your assistance. That aside, how are we supposed to find Malt by ourselves? We caught wind of a sector's sudden security spike about when we entered Berman. Security being tightened like that means there's a high chance something important is being kept there. Or some person. Nier provided the children with some information on the area. Do you have any idea where this place is, Flam? There was a base that also doubled as a research facility nearby. It's not far from here. Flam gave a detailed location of the base. Okay, I'm sure that's where Malt is. Thank you, Flam. I just happened to know the answer. I wasn't trying to help. Oh, and just so you know, I've heard the research they do there is very sinister. Don't expect that Malt will get out in one piece. The children's expressions darkened. Fearing for Malt's safety, they decided to hurry to the base. But man, to think I'd end up in the Tyrannus again. What are your plans, Flam? I'd rather die than get in the tank that killed my father. You all and I will never be friends. Don't you ever forget that. You're my enemy. And don't even think I won't have my revenge. Man, you can be a real pain. Jin joined the crew. Cooldown finished. For Vanilla, she is ready to be used. And, oh look, there's a ruins up ahead. Alright, so we get to finally take a look at Jin, his levels, his abilities. Jin's hungry. So, talk, guy talk, hungry, cluck in, guy talk, talk to someone, sleep, hungry. And so we've just got our harvest ready. Not one of them was interested in having anything made in the workshop, which is a shame. We can go to Lunette's room in a moment, and we will. To take our chapter quiz. I am going to quickly go to the control room so I can check everybody's abilities here. As expected, he is using the red weapons. His speed is pretty terrible. He does have burning coal. Level 6. May inflict burn and darkness on an enemy. So support effect increases combo damage. Oh, that might be good for Kyle too. I mean, that's, yeah, they all have interesting abilities. I just like we actually abused Kyle a lot in Fuga 2. That one boss that had like 9 armor, we used like Sharp Bolt and like basically almost 2-rounded it. Bomb 1. 6 a red bomb on an enemy that causes strong damage after 2 turns. And it's only on a single enemy. So he might actually get an ability that hits more people as he levels up. But right now, he's going to be hurting for being useful. Let's see. Increases excitement. Sure. Sure. Delays enemies even further. Sure, why not? We don't want to do the dungeon yet. So who needs to talk to who? Wants to have some guy talk. Kyle wants to have some guy talk. Let's do that then. Can't believe that Burman soldier lady is still alive. So they're both taken care of. May wants to talk to somebody, and so does Chick. Hana's hungry, Jin's hungry. We'll cook something. In the interest of EXP, I'm actually going to cook some apple strudel, because we're going to get more experience points going forward through this next section. We're giving up the attack increase for now, but that's fine. If we luck out, yeah, so 43% chance of using half the ingredients. No, unfortunately not good enough. So they're both full. I already forgot the recipe for that. Apple and wheat. So we want to plant apple, wheat, and we actually expanded so we can plant one other thing. So plant apples, plant wheat. We're going to start to plant cabbage since we have no cabbage. And we know Boron wants to play with Cluckin. He's got Kyle on the brain. We never got that cutscene, so we need to go ahead and initiate that. So, eggs, yes. Or milk. Probably want to do... We want to do one but not both, because otherwise he won't play with the chicken. So we will either need milk or wool. We're going to do milk. We will need wool later, though, I think for some upgrades. I think particularly to the dormitory. Collect feathers. Eggs. Let's just do more eggs. Okay. Let's find Kyle. who's up here in the kitchen. And let's watch their scene. Link event.
Kyle.
Is there anything I could do to help, Kyle?
Yeah.
Not really. Oh, okay. Just let me know if you need anything. Yeah,
Oh.
sure thing. You know, you seem kinda different lately. Really? Yeah, a year ago you were always so timid around me. Honestly, you're a bit of a pain. Oh, I don't know. I think I could still be a bit annoying. You're still as clumsy as ever, but it's like you're a bit more aware, or maybe you're more proactive. Really? It's nice getting a compliment from you. Don't get ahead of yourself, okay? Sure thing. So their burst attack is now powered up. Alright, so now swap back to socks. We have a couple of things we can take care of. We have 2 upgrades we can do. One to armor and one to reactor. We're gonna get 10 more SP, which is a very valuable resource. And armor. And we did get the resource benefit. So now iron scrap, metal plate are needed. Patched up battery and crystal shard. We're not going to be able to get those without like a dungeon, unfortunately. So we have 10 AP. We could go to 2 ruins, which I'm probably going to do. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Let me go ahead and hydrate all of you. I am out of water. I shall return quickly. Thank you for hydrating me, Bear Kidney. Alright. So, 10 AP. I suppose... I could just do this. If need be, we can always swap to socks, so this works. Observation rune. Who do we want? We could get some EXP for Chen. Yeah, unfortunately, Boron's just... He's not as optimal to use right now. I want him to be, but he's just not. Kyle, absolutely. We want him to level up more. I'm actually kind of a little saddened he's at 7, considering Sharp Bolt is so good. So which dungeon layout did we get? Okay, it's the one we just had previously. So we already know what to do here. Potting soil. Old coin and crystal dust. Old coin again. Another old coin. 2 more old coins, 1 ancient jewel, and some birchwood. So a lot of things to sell. Kyle leveled up. Piercing shot 1 has now leveled up to piercing shot 2. Oh. It only increases the attack number. It doesn't increase... I always want to get to increase the pierce. I always want to get rid of 2 armor slots, but no, it just gets to be 4 attacks instead of 1. Socks leveled up to 10. And then, we're gonna go ahead and do it right again. Make sure that all of our members are slowly but surely starting to catch their way up. Boron is fine, he's level 10. Okay, this is a different configuration than what we're... Oh, shoot. Sorry. Didn't mean to freak out. Like, I almost ran into the spikes. Can't go that way. Crystal dust. We have a bomb. Potting soil. This will be a satisfying explosion. Potting soil. Potting soil. Old coin. And that's it. Old coin, ancient jewel, and ancient jewel. So Mei leveled up to 9. And Chick is almost there. She'll level up literally the next fight in the Tyrannus. So it is 6:48. I realistically only have half an hour. Probably what I'm realistically going to be able to do, especially since there's a runes coming up, we're probably going to be able to make it to the next intermission, and that's going to be it. And that's fine. So we may not even do 30 minutes exactly. We're probably just going to play to the next intermission. We got piercing ammo and smoke. I'm going to fight too. I'm done whimpering with my tail between my legs. Wait for us, Malt. We're gonna rescue you. Jin is a cannon user who inflicts status ailments. He excels at dealing consistent damage with burns. Oh, he's taken over. I mean, I think that'd be better if we didn't have an enemy that had 3 armor, but you do you. I mean, his attack, you know, may inflict burn. I mean, the fact that it can inflict 2 status ailments. Oh, you're not going to start until 9 p.m. Okay. Got it. Okay, so then maybe a little longer. Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought we were going to be going like 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern each time. So I just wanted to double check. But thank you for letting me know. 294. Okay, so now a yellow and a red. Okay. Well, I know who the yellow is. Increases combo damage. See, his support is interesting. Because in like the right hands at like a 200% combo, he can be an absolute mad support unit. But but the thing is, if you don't have a good combo going, he's useless as support, which is the sad part. So we need red and yellow. Something like that. Except Jin can... Do I want Jin out? They're already burned and they're blinded. This won't really do anything. Attack on an enemy that increases the damage the higher the combo rate is. We also have the assist. I want to save that though. .674 and a critical. After a successful delay, obstruct their sight in darkness. Okay. Oh, it obstructed the other enemy. That's an interesting little bit of effect. All right, good fight, good fight. S, S, S. Several levels here. So Hana leveled up to 7. Her Lullaby 1 leveled up, and it's going to increase HP recovery. It is now Lullaby 2. Boron leveled up, just a lot more attack. And then Chick leveled up, and she has 1 more unit of speed. Active combat detected ahead. An unknown entity is resisting the Burman Imperial Army with small arms. Oh no, we need to help them immediately. Watch their movements. Attack when you see an opening. Help them right away, or wait for an opening. I need this point. 2 points and 1 will allow Flam as an assist. We don't even know what her assist ability does. Wait for an opening. It might be a trap. What do you think? It looks like they're attacking the rebels that escaped. We need to prepare an ambush before we're noticed. Okay, we're coming to save you. I'll step in. Just this once. Calm sniping. Reduces all enemies' armor ranking by 2. Which is a pretty good assist, I would say. Recharge is small. And Nier also joined because we had the 1. So Speedy Bomb increases an attacker's accuracy once. It's situational, but that might be helpful if we're doing like one of Boron's attacks on like a flying enemy. Okay, we actually have a pretty good configuration for this fight right now. Can I use any assist? I can. I don't know what it means by recharge small versus recharge unlimited. In any event, for right now, let's build up the combo gauge. Swap to Mei. So a delay enough for them to be pushed out. Who is next? Okay, we've got somebody with 3 armor in the background. Calm sniping. Pretty good damage. I guess we're gonna find out what that charge means. I think after using it, that's when all of the assist stuff can trigger. Question is, do I want Mei to lead here? We have red. Honestly, yellow, red, yellow. Red, yellow. What is Jin doing here? There we go. Something like that. Except Boron is gonna be last. Actually, there's no way to actually make this work fully. So actually, better off Boron be the last. Something like this. Okay. Hana. And you attack. Shell Festival. Okay, now that this is all swapped, swap back. Probably won't get the S rank, but it is okay. Yeah, okay. We didn't get the S for technique, but we got it for basically everything else. So Kyle now has a leveled up affinity with Boron. Enemy signatures are silent. We have won. Where are the people that were fighting the Burman? Oh shoot, you know what I didn't do? I didn't talk to Count Novaloon and take the quiz. It's one per chapter, though. So as long as I do it by next time, we're fine. I wonder if they really are the rebels, like Jin said. When the children searched the area, they found a mortally wounded soldier. He claimed to be a rebel escaping from the nearby base when the Burman caught and attacked them. With his last breath, he told the children that a boy they thought was Malt and a rebel soldier were captive at that base. Damn it! I'm sorry. At least we were able to get some valuable information. I'm sorry we couldn't make it in time. We don't have the time to be grieving here. There are still guys that are alive that need our help. We'll definitely save you guys. Fuga 3. Meanwhile... yeah. Burman Empire Ruined Church. Yes, what's up? It's me. The Tyrannus is on its way here, right on schedule. Oh, got it. What sort of response is that? Do you not know you will be fighting this time? Oh, me? Sure thing. I shall also be accompanying you. Oh, and I will be bringing along a piece of luggage. Luggage? Oh, you mean the boy? Surprisingly astute, aren't we? So, what about Tiare? We need her to keep him asleep. Who knows? So anyway, would Ash happen to know about this? Who cares about what he knows and what he doesn't? Why must I report everything I do to him? I was just asking. Hurry up and make the preparations. Got it, Chief. Turned out exactly as the boss man said it would. Just do what he says. That goes for you too, Tiare. Okay, if that's what you say. Ruins! Alright, only children in good condition, of course. Gas bottle, old lamp, crystal dust, and crystal shard. So the lamp is new, gas bottle is new, and crystal shard is new. Now as far as who needs to get the levels here, some people are lagging behind. Jin, we'll just have to take it slow. You... just have to take it slow. Okay, so we have the spark bullets. I remember those. So next room. So we can charge our bullet with this. A lightning crystal which can add a lightning attribute to the toy gun. It has another attribute. The attribute will be placed. A toy gun with a lightning attribute can shoot electric shots. Electric shot temporarily paralyzes enemies and can also activate switches in the ruins. The ruins which have these crystals will definitely have need of them, so be sure to look for them carefully. So we have a charge, so we'll shoot. Is it going to fall back down again quickly? No, it's not going to crush me. Gas bottle. Unknown trinket. What? Oh, it's the jumping enemy. I remember you guys. I can place a bomb here if I had one. A bomb. There it is. I place it there, but I don't know. Because there might be a room with a bomb that might have another bomb behind it, in which case you want to go ahead and handle that. Set bomb. Come this way a little further. Old coin, crystal shard. And all of that for... crystal dust times 6, gas bottle times 5, and old lamp times 4. So pretty good material haul. They could have given me more like ancient trinkets or other stuff, but we have plenty of that. Alright. So pretty good haul. We are not going to be playing anything safe. We're going the normal route. For basically our entire playthrough, if there is an option between a safe route and a non-safe route, we are never picking the safe one. Okay, so who do I want to have? Yeah, let's do it like this. Delay. And then that combo did more than enough damage to allow for Socks to kill, so Hana should get the kill here. Yep. Okay, and thankfully enough turns have passed to where I can swap. Okay. We almost have the assist gauge unlocked, which may be useful. Yeah, they're all double. And the ones on top can probably heal the unit on the bottom. So it's all a matter of how I want to play it. Blue and blue. I could have Kyle. Honestly, yeah, I can have her break somebody now. Then May attack. Then you. I could use Smoke Grenade to block. Something like this. And lock it in. Okay, so we're going to use Tag Team Blast. So we'll be able to destroy this enemy and take out some weakness icons. Good work. Encourage allies and raise everyone's excitement. Smoke Grenade. Blind this enemy. And it's effective. Yeah, this'll hurt. Well, at least one of them will. The other one will be able to connect. Berserk converts spell power into attack power. Oh, it's going first. Air Blast. Miss. Miss, 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 miss. Yeah! That was strong. That one's next. Okay, we're gonna use the assist. Calm sniping. Now things are significantly a lot more comfortable. We'll change them to this. So S rank. Hana leveled. So did Socks. May. Chick is now level 10. Cheerful Dance 1 restores HP. The amount increases the higher their combo rate is, and the benefit is now increasing more HP. Hack level to 8 also has Tag Team Blast 1. Which is, okay, that's actually really huge. I wish I had that fight. Because that means I can destroy a red icon and another icon after. It could even be another red one. And Jin gained a point of speed. So now we have a single encounter, which may or may not be scarier than the double. It's not scarier. Okay, I think I know how I want to do this. So first of all, blue. So blue, blue. We have red, yellow, red, yellow. Socks can go over there. Something like this, perhaps? Like that. Maybe. Okay, so Tag Team Blast to destroy a blue and a blue. Now, Tag Team Blast from you. One, and then Hana follows. And destroyed that enemy. So its combo's at 160. Socks is likely not going to be able to continue the combo, but we can shock this enemy with a 75% success rate and potentially keep it from taking a turn. And we failed it. Oh, okay, we took another action. It didn't matter. Thank you, Mei. Good news is we don't need swap like that. It's possible Socks can miss, but better not. So we have max combo. 70% chance to... Now we failed to 75. Let's fail to 70. Damn it. I didn't mean it. Now he only has a 40% hit rate. So we're going to swap. Have we dropped an S rank yet? I don't know if we have. So Kyle has gained an additional point of speed. There's Boron's level 9. Rusty Barrel and Leeches, Pinewood Old Lamp, and Gas Bottle times 3. Energy Cell Repair Kit. Meat times 2. This set of encounters again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3, 4. You go that way. So tag team blast. And then tag team blast from you. We'll almost have the assist gauge up for a future fight, which is nice. Enemy down. Stun grenade. This time I hope it lands. There we go. 75 landed. So we don't have to worry about him for the rest of the fight. Sox is about to enter their fever mode, but we're not going to be able to do it. Just because we're about to hit the intermission, which is going to end that. We're just winning fights so quickly, we just don't see it. Boron's almost about, like, really close to hitting it as well, but we're just not using him in fights. So swap. Probably want to try it with Sox then. You can do it. He did do it. And then now round 2. Well, good thing we have Calm's knifing. Support Master Trophy has been earned. And so, piercing shot. I don't really need to do that though. I could use tag team right now to actually... Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, that was a waste because we just won. I forgot that we did the assist first. So stun, we can try to go for stun. It did land. We'll just take the hit. Air blast. Hey, that hurt counterattack. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, I guess I'm big-brained. I didn't realize that's what I was going for, but apparently I somehow knew. A got ass. And so Hana is now level 9. Hack is level 9, and we did get some more rusty breaches. I wonder how Malta's doing right now. I just hope nothing bad has happened to him. Malt went through so much 5 years ago. Why must it always be him? Are you talking about the fire? Boron, Sox, why don't we stop having this conversation? Didn't we decide to not talk about it anymore? Oh, is that justification for the past 2 chapters? Okay. Past 2 games, rather. Sorry, you're right. We must forget about Ash. Could it be? No. Ash couldn't have done this. Hey, what's everybody doing? Oh, May, nothing much. Why do you ask?
えっ
Well, we were just worrying over Malt.
はい。
That is correct. Haha. Malt will
兄ちゃ
be
ん。
okay, won't he?
ん
Oh, yes, of course.
あ
He is the
はは。
eldest, after all.
そうな
Of
のです。
course, that is absolutely the case. Okay. And there is our intermission, which we will have enough time to do, but not much beyond that. We'll soon be within the facility's detection range. It's too quiet here, no matter how far away we might be. Even if that's the case, we gotta press on. Malt might be held captive here. Who knows what'll happen to the hostages if we stop here? Right, I might be being a bit too cautious. Moving forward, I predict speed will be a deciding factor. In that case, let me give the Tyrannus a once-over before we break in. I'm worried about how it'll fare since we dropped it in the Sea of Clouds, and since the interior's changed too. And there's this weird navigation system.
はい。
Yes, for better or for worse, many things have changed, be that back to how they were or into something new. All the parts we broke, all the upgrades we made, looks like we'll have to do it all again from scratch.
やれやれ。
Grief. Skyfish Brandade wants to talk to Lunette while I was on my way to do that. Girl talk, expand the mess room, which means that we have to be able to expand it. Plant vegetables. That will make Dojima happy. And then I want everybody to be happy. Well, that one's going to be tougher because that means succeeding in making everything. I don't know what Skyfish Brandade is. New ruins have been added to observation room.
やったのです。
We have apple, wheat, cabbage, milk, and egg. Hey, Shockstorm, how are you doing? We are chugging along with Fuga. We are in Chapter 3 right now. I'm not sure how many there are. And I'm not sure what the condition for the true ending is, although I'm sure we do not want to sacrifice anybody. That's always a good start. Chapter 2, like, flat out told us, or Fuga 2 told us explicitly, have vanilla affinity with everybody and, like, don't kill anyone. And I'm like, okay. You got it, boss. And I don't know. Something similar will be required or not. Lunette's room. Time for a quiz. Hello, thanks for visiting. I thought you'd want to try one of my quizzes. Now, can you match the knowledge I've gained from my research? What is the highest damage multiplier when stacking combos? 200%. Correct. You are quite knowledgeable. Just what I'd expect from one of the heroes of Gasco. I look forward to seeing what the future holds. Level 12, and so Socks gained 15 attack, and his flame grenade has leveled up, and now increases even more damage. With that being said, I've drawn the next chapter of the Adventures of Sucre. If you'd like, have a look. Nothing more would please me if it'd put a smile on your face. We'll start to read these more towards the end, just because we're on a little bit of a time crunch. So we can expand several things, right? Expand the mess room. Let's prioritize that. So that's the Skyfish brand that they wanted me to make. I don't know if I want to do that. But we will expand the mess room. So Heaven and Earth Labscus, stuffed tomatoes, vegetable potage, and rainbow paw buns. So for cooking, we don't have any strawberry. We distinctly do not have any seeds, so we can't make that recipe. We can, however, increase our attack by 15% instead of the 10% that this recipe would have. We'll probably want to make apple strudel again, just because we just want to get our characters as powerful as we realistically can. At least for playthrough 1, where we're just going to want to absolutely do all the dangerous routes and everything else. It's going to also help for playthrough number 2, which I'm probably going to have to do off stream, because I'm going to be like grinding it all out, like all of the routes, all of the affinities, all of the everything. So vegetables needs to be done by Chick. Double checking, because I've mistaken the twins before. It is Chick. Okay. And vegetables. What's the recipe call for with this? Apple wheat. So we'll plant apple and wheat again, but then we need a vegetable. Apple, wheat, cabbage. So Hana and Mei can just... We can reach the goal if we just have Hana and Mei talk. But for right now, let's get Kyle out. Oh, we can expand. Yeah, we should probably do it. Okay. And then... eggs. We have no wool. So we'll get 2 wools and milk. And now we'll switch to Mei. Unfortunately, Hana... What I really care about is offensive capability and offensive strategies, and Hana is more defensive and healing, which I'm not... If I am effective enough as a strategist, I'm not really gonna need. So she is definitely not getting utilized much. She must be higher up. There she is. I'm so glad Jin is safe, and Flam as well. Alright, Mei and Chick leveled up. So Mei is now level 11, and Piercing Shot 1 will level up. And it will also give the extra attack like Kyle. And Chick level to 11, no ability. So we have 17 more AP. Swap to socks. Fast travel to the workshop. I don't think we can actually make anything right now. Yeah, we're short some items. Now, there was that tutorial that said we could revisit that one area. Oh, maybe it's through here. Oh, I can't go back into it. I can, however, can I do Nier's memories? I can, so let's access those. A few days before the children boarded the Tyrannus. Capital City Pharaoh, Gasco Military Command. As Gasco recovered from Cayenne's rebellion, he received incredulous news. It had come from the underground group of rebels that were operating from within the Burman Empire. What? Is this true, Nier? It is. I know it's hard to swallow. So the Burman Empire is planning another invasion? That would mean the peace treaty we signed the other day was nothing more than a ploy to lower our guard. What a vile, underhanded tactic! It is, but that's just the sort of man the Kaiser is. Let me ask you this again. Do you have proof that the Imperial Army is preparing to invade Gasco? I do. Let me explain what information we have on the Imperial Army right now. Under the Kaiser, Felaneko and the Burman Empire have started to face severe discrimination. Enough so that the Imperial Army has started to conduct what they call Felaneko hunts. How barbaric! Why would they do such a thing? It's simple, really. Felaneko can use spells. Kaninu can't. The Kaiser is a small-minded person and can't stand people other than himself having that sort of power. According to him, stripping the Felaneko of all their power will prove that Kanino are the superior race. I understand now just what a fiend that Kaiser is. But what does this have to do with the invasion of Gasco? It has everything to do with it. The Felaneko that he captures never make it home alive. They're used in his experiments. Do you mean to say those inhuman experiments the Imperial Army conducted in Gasco are being done back in Burman? I do. Those experiments let them recreate a power similar to spells. They call them biobatteries. So I was 100% right about their weaponry. Weapons that use them are already being mass-produced by the Imperial Army. How could this be? And there's one more key thing. The massive warship that would be the flagship of the Kaiser's plans is nearing completion. Our information tells us that it will be a massive battleship that will be more powerful than anything that's come before it. What? A massive battleship? When it's complete, the Kaiser will start another invasion of Gasco. This information comes from a source close to him. How could it come to this? Many of our rebel comrades have already fallen at the hands of these bio-enhanced weapons. It's obvious that once we're wiped out, the Kaiser's next target will be Gasco. I guess I didn't really need to translate him for you, but oh well. I have more information to share. A boy was kidnapped and brought to Burman recently. A boy by the name of Malt. I've heard he's a hero of Gasco, am I wrong? What did you just say? Having learned that Malt was kidnapped, the Gasco army quickly discussed his rescue. But the situation was precarious, as any overt motions would give the Imperial Army justification to end the peace treaty. This is longer than Manila's by like 3 times. It was around this time when Vanilla would receive a letter from Hana informing her of Malt's kidnapping. Understanding that the Gasco army would not be able to help, Vanilla decided to move on her own, secretly contacting Nier. What do you want, little lady? If you're looking to have a laugh, look elsewhere. I regret to inform you that the Gasco army will be unable to do anything. However, perhaps my friends may be of some help. So unfortunately, I cannot go down any other path. So I think this is just a very helpful reminder of what chapters and arcs in the story give you the points towards doing these type of conversations. Which one give you the bravery, which one give you the other. Anyway, we have 17 AP. We have not even cooked yet. Let's make some apple strudel. Cooking successful. I rarely, if ever, fish. So we will continue to not do that. We will go to the shrine of the moon god. Kyle, Hack, and Boron, sure. 2 bullets, interesting. So 1 for this, and 1 for this. Unknown trinket. This is the one we're gonna have to dodge the jump, right? Yep. Okay, spikes this time. I don't know if I want to use the bomb yet. We do. Old lamp, crystal shard, and crystal dust. And our treasures are crystal dust, gas bottle, and old lamp. Good work. And we will go up. Do one more. Just so that we have even more. Fair kidney. And then after we leave here, that's the end of the stream. Because we need the autosave to trigger, because if I were to quit right now, I don't think the autosave would save it. I think we'd go right back out to before. Because they don't want people to cheese the high successes, I'm pretty sure. The other games didn't let you do it, so I'm pretty sure this game won't either. Kyle, for sure, we want to have level hack. Boron again. Yosh, iko! Gas bottle. Old lamp. Now this is the one we discovered whenever we were on the map. Yeah, so this is the chest. Bomb. Gas bottle. Is that bomb? I don't know if they have to be this close or not, but I'm just gonna do it. Old coin, crystal dust. Now, one of the dungeons I know was complete RNG, soft reset nightmare, could only upgrade the fishing to max if you get the item that's only found in this stupid dungeon, or on New Game Plus. So we'll see if we have to encounter that in this game. But it was a major issue with Fuga 2. And I think I had to reset like 18 times. I had to do that dungeon 18 times to get it. So Kyle leveled up to 11 after all of that. We now have Super Piercing Shot 1, which is the attack I was hoping Piercing Shot 1 would upgrade to. So this one decreases by 2 armor rank. And then Hack leveled up, and no ability, but did get 1 point in speed. Now we have 4, so we have choices. Actually took the wrong elevator, so you know what? It may just be faster to go to the garden and animal shed. Okay, good. No upgrades. No upgrades. Okay, so we have 4 AP. Character affinity real fast, so I can figure out who I want to actually use. Kyle. Chance to inflict darkness. Now, we'll be back tomorrow, regardless, because we're going back to the Fuga schedule. Thursday, no stream. Normally, it would be Final Fantasy IV, which we are making incredible time on. We are really zipping along in that game. But that will not be happening Thursday since I have a meeting with my sisters and her boyfriend. We have a fun little... and her husband. Why do I keep calling him everything but husband? And... well, I won't be there on Thursday, but I'll be back tomorrow and Friday. And Carbon Storm. Okay. I've called him fiance, I've called him boyfriend, I've called him everything but husband. So now... I forget what the support status is for the characters. Ailment, speed, excitement, delay, combo damage. Maybe. I could cook another meal. Increases attack by 15%. I mean, I'd rather save that for the boss. You guys really saved me back there, for better or for worse. Thanks for that. I've got nothing to say about Flam. It all just kind of happened. Chance to deepen your bond? Don't you wonder why the Tyrannus came back from the Sea of Clouds? To help its friends. It was made like that, to fight, to help its friends. Sure, it would be nice if that were the case. Kind of weird for an engineer to think that, I guess. A Link event? Is there something wrong? Did your inspection of the Tyrannus bring up anything strange? No, it's just... The more I look around, the more mysterious the Tyrannus seems to get. The fact that it's even here is the most confusing thing of all. I concur. Who could have imagined that it would return after we dropped it in the Sea of Clouds? However, I do feel slightly happy being able to ride the Tyrannus again after we said our farewells. I feel the same way. We've been through a lot together after all. Perhaps it was fate that led us to fight together once more. The notion is quite unscientific, but I find myself believing in it nonetheless. Fate, huh? I'm not sure what Lady Fate has in mind for us, but we're going to do what we have to do. Yes, of course. Alright, and now one more chat, and then that's it. Honestly, I'm going to have Kyle, because what I'm going to want to do, and here's what I think is going to break bosses. Sharp Bolt plus maxed out Affinity Gen with Kyle is probably... There's going to be a boss with probably 9 or more armor that's just going to be an absolute slog. And we can just cheese it by using Sharp Bolt. It'd be pretty tough to try and use the Tyrannus' tech in our machines. So, I should have actually done that instead of Socks. But it doesn't matter. We're done! Now, exit. Begin assaults. Oh, no, we're not done. We're not done. Don't begin assault. Who do I want in what order? That might be okay. Kyle. Get over there. May will increase the speed of whoever she has affinity with. You should probably pair with, yeah, that looks a bit better. Something like that. It's not the greatest, but it'll do. Go back to battle! And then after we head to the map, that's when I'm ending the stream. What's this? Is something the matter? It looks like the energy is being stored in something like an auxiliary tank. Did we always have an auxiliary tank? If we did, I had not noticed it. Chathy did mention after we fought the Crimson Knight that some sort of energy was being absorbed. Correct. The tank is a temporary storage for the absorbed energy. The time to use it will come shortly, so please be patient. Question further. I don't feel like she's being dishonest. 4 points of bravery, 2 points of tactician. Okay. 2 points of bravery or 4 points tactician. I mean... Question further. Excuse me, so you know something about this? I'm done dealing with traps and secrets, you know. He is right. Being tricked by the evil Jean was more than enough trauma. And who the hell are you anyway? My mission is to keep you all safe on your journey. I am happy to be working with you. That's not exactly an answer. Something smells fishy here. Right. Anyway, are we ending our save? Transmission event. Transmission, please. Vanilla would be pleased to request a transmission from Jin about the airship industry. A conversation will be played when selecting an assistant character. Let me call up Hana and Chick, the secret to strength. After 1 year recovery, I've got something to say to Chick. Why would Flam have something to say to Chick? I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I don't care about hearing about the airship industry. I don't want to know about their secret to the strength. I do want to know what the heck Flam has to say. So let's do it. Hello, Flam. Thanks for hearing me out. I don't need your thanks. You had something you wanted to talk about, and I'm listening. That's it. Oh, it was the other way around. Okay, fine. Oh, well, I wanted to hear about what it was like getting healed up at Jin's factory. Just when I thought, I'm hanging up. No, wait, please. I just wanted to hear a little. And what use will that information be? It's not a pleasant story. You can ask Jin about it. But Jin won't tell me anything, like why he treated you. And he can't tell me things like how you feel about him, maybe. Heh. I'm hanging up. I didn't know Flam could be this shy. The affinity between the children and Flam has increased. Oh, has it? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Do we have the little circle icon or no? I think we'll only get the autosave after a battle. I don't see it. So I better fight this battle quickly and then end it. Let me take a look at the okay, so we're running pretty low on SP. Like that. Oops. Something like this. Like that. I think that's what I want. I am doing doing strats that take a lot of SP. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. I didn't have the right, okay, well, we killed them, but I lost the combo, which was not what I wanted to do. Because now he's not going to be able to deal the damage I need. Yeah, he could have won that if he just... We're going to take some damage from this turn, though. That's unfortunate. So yeah, this is not the best ranking. We still got an S rank, but we got A's where we normally wouldn't. So Boron leveled up, Socks leveled, and Jin leveled. And so did I get my... When is the autosave, or is it going to give me one or not? Well, we have the dangerous route. I kind of want to do it, but I mean, I don't know when it'll give me. In any event, we're gonna stop here. If I end up like going back, you know, to before the fight, that's fine. It's not a big deal. We have another stream tomorrow. We're gonna go ahead and stop the stream here. So thanks everybody for stopping by. That is it for Fuga. I'll be back tomorrow to see everybody else, and also Friday with more. So take care and have a good day.